You have a project due at the end of the week. You decide to do a little bit of work each day, but some days are more open than others. On Monday, you did 1/5 of the project. On Tuesday, you did 1/4 of the project. On Wednesday, you had soccer and only did 1/10 of the project. If the project is due on Friday, what fraction do you have to complete on Thursday to finish it? So this is one of those where you have to figure out how much you have and then how much is remaining. So let's restate our question. What fraction do you have to complete on Thursday to finish it? So we could say, I need to complete blank, and I'm going to remind myself that this needs to be a fraction, and on Thursday. So I need to complete this fraction on Thursday. So my plan is that I'm going to add all of the previous days. So let's see, on Monday we have 1/5, Tuesday was 1/4, Wednesday was 1/10, and then we have to figure out the rest. So we're going to add Monday through Wednesday, and then we're going to subtract from the whole. So we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so I need to add Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday was 1/5, plus Tuesday is 1/4, plus Wednesday is 1/10. Whenever I add fractions, I have to come up with a common denominator. And I notice that all of these numbers, 5, 4, and 10, they all go really nicely into 20. So I can multiply 5 times 4, 4 times 5, and 10 times 2. Whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do the same thing to the top. Times 5 times 2. So now I've got 4 20ths plus 1 times 5 is 5 20ths plus 1 times 2 is 2 20ths. When I add fractions, I just add the numerators. 4 plus 5 is 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 over 20, and I keep the denominator. Now, when it says, so this is how much I've completed, but I need to know how much more I have left to do. So here I said I'm going to subtract from the whole. So if my whole is 20, then I would have to take 20 minus 11. So I'm going to come over here on this side and do 20 minus 11. So I've got to borrow 10, 9. So that's 9. So I have 9 20ths. Let's see, I'm going to say 20 20ths minus 11 20ths, and I have 9 20ths left to complete. So how we can double check that is that we could go ahead and add 11 plus 9. Just to double check, 9 plus 1 is 10, 1 and 1 is 2, so there's 20. So that addition is good. I could, I'm going to change my strategy here. I'm going to change these fractions to decimals because I know that 1/20th is 0.2, 0.2. I know that 1/4 is like a quarter, so that's 0.25. I know that 1/10 is 1/10. So, and I'm going to add those together just like I did here. So 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 5, 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. I have 0.55, which is 55 hundredths. And then if I divide by 5, then I get 11/20. So that's what I got over here. So I've now double checked 2 parts of my math, and both of them are right. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that 9/20 is how much I need to complete. So I need to complete 9/20 of my project on Thursday.